Hi everybody, this is Lynn from Mama's Got Plans, and I am back with another plan with me. This week we're going to be planning for the week of May 28th through June 3rd, and I'm going to be using this kit from Scribble Prints Co. This was actually the 4-year Scribble Prints Co. bundle kit exclusive, so I did want to show you the kit. I have already hauled it, but I will go through it again. And I'm using, this kit is glossy, and normally I don't use glossy kits. And I'm hoping that the glare is not too much with my camera lights. If it is, I apologize in advance, but I definitely need the lights because of where I film. So hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. But anyway, here is the kit. First, of course, you get this freebie that comes with it all of the time. These are the scribblers that came with the kit this time around. You did get these extra 4 full boxes that have the different girls and like different skin tones and hair colors. These are the full boxes for the kit, and of course it is ice cream themed, and it's got this really pretty pastel colorway, which I love. The ombre heart checklist, the little things, and then also you have some washi strips and these appointment labels up top. More washi strips with like a little sprinkle background and your headers. Appointment labels, quarter boxes, half boxes, some habit trackers, and of course your bill dues and some skinny appointment labels. And then this is the functional sheet. She does have like the hidden flags here, some deco, some icons, a few more little scribblers, and then some other functional pieces as well. And then here are your Monday through Sunday trackers, your heart checklists, some smaller ombre heart checklists, smaller circle icons, and then some flags and more appointment labels. And then an additional full box here, her headers, or date covers rather, and then her bottom washi, which is this 1 or 2? Okay, this is 1, and I think I will be cutting this down because I do want to use something else that came with the bundle with it. But here is the bottom washi, and then this is, because it's an ultimate kit, you also get glitter headers and then some flags and some quarter boxes as well. So it is super full. I'm definitely not going to use all of these stickers, but it's nice to be able to pick and choose. And then because I did get the bundle, I also did get the gorgeous Simply Gilded washi that came with it, if you can see that there, and it does have silver foil, so I will be pulling in silver foil with this kit, which is interesting because you can see here there's like gold glitter, but the washi was silver foil. So it's going to be interesting to kind of mix the two metallics. And then there were also some other pieces from the bundle that I pulled out. There are these clear overlays from Rose Colored Days. I would like to try to use a couple of these. I was looking at the full boxes actually before I started to kind of figure out how I could use them. And these full boxes are very like full of artwork. So it'll be interesting to see how I can possibly use them so that I don't interfere with the artwork. But I definitely think I could probably use these 3. This one I think is going to be harder to pull in because again, there is so much on these. And then there were a couple of other sticker sheets. There was this one from Once More with Love, and then also this here from Wonton in a Million. And again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these, but I did just pull them out as well. So if you would like to see how I plan for this week using all of the goodies that I just showed, just keep watching. So to start things off, I'm going to use the Simply Gilded washi that came in the bundle that I showed earlier. Usually I use a smaller metal ruler, but I couldn't find it at the moment. I do eventually go and find it instead of my big plastic one. And I did trim down the bottom washi that came in the kit just so that it fit nicely underneath the washi. It's funny because I realized that I generally use the thinner 10mm washi when I'm planning. So this 15mm washi takes up quite a bit of room, and I noticed that when I was planning throughout the week as well. But I just love it. I mean, the colors are just so fun and definitely reminds me of ice cream. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I included it this week. So I'm moving up to my date headers, and I did use some silver foiled date dots. Well, they're actually not dots, they're actually kiss cut to the shape of the number, but those are from Shimmer Stickers. And I do like that Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. recently changed up the way that she does her date covers. She used to do a strip, and now she's changed it to individual date covers, and I do like that because sometimes I will use them in my traveler's notebook. I'm just going to put down the flag here to cover the flags in the upper corners of the Erin Condren, and then we're going to move on. So starting off my sidebar, of course, I'm going to use the full box that has this quote, "All you need is ice cream." I then wanted to use some of the washi strips that came in the kit because I was going to pull in some silver foiled script words. So I needed something to lay those down on, and it's funny, I realized that this kit has so many colors in it, and you would think that that would make planning a little bit easier, but I actually found that it made it a little bit more difficult because I really needed to think ahead, and I didn't want colors right next to each other. So I was really, you'll see, I end up having to change things around throughout the week just because of all of the different colors and trying not to have anything so close together. So in my sidebar, I do like to use at least one habit tracker. Sometimes I use two. This week I am only going to use one. I then have been loving having like a general to-do list for the week. Just some things that need to get done, but not necessarily on a given day. And then at the bottom, I always use the Monday through Sunday full box to track my workouts for the week. And then instead of putting down another washi strip here at the bottom, I decided to use some of the deco in the kit because it was super cute and I've been loving that. I was going to put down those sprinkles, but it was funny because the ice cream truck was so tiny and then the sprinkles were so huge. I just thought that the size comparison was just really off, so I just left those. But then I did use an ice cream cone up there in the corner of my to-do list as well. And those silver foiled script letters are from a shop named Hoodalali Day. Again, I will link that down below. And because these stickers are glossy, I am using this Taiwanese marking pen. I originally got this in a bundle from Once More with Love, but I have been able to find it online at AliExpress. If you are interested in the link for this pen, let me know down below. I do love it. It's the only pen that I use on glossy stickers just because I just love the way that it writes. On regular paper, it seems to kind of suck into the paper a little bit too much for my liking, but on glossy, it's perfect. So now moving on to the rest of the week, or actually the first half of the week, I am just laying down my glitter headers, and I am going kind of sort of in the order that they appear right there on the page. And I do, like I said, for some reason I like to kind of work up to one specific color on Thursday and then back down again. I don't know why, I just like the way that looks. So for Monday, the first thing I did was put down this no school sticker from Once More with Love because it was Memorial Day, so obviously my boys were off from school that day. The color is a little bright for the kit, but it was literally the only one that I had that kind of matched in some sort of way, so I'm just going to live with it. After that, I did put down a quarter box and used a Coffee Monday sticker from Paper and Milk, as well as a coffee cup sticker with a silver foiled bow, and that is from Tasseled Planner. That's been my favorite combo for marking Coffee Monday lately. I then put down a glitter header. You'll see that I did leave some space there, and I know that I did because I am going to put something above it, but I just wanted to get my full box down first. So I put down a glitter header and then the full box, and then here I am just whiting out the lines that appear on the Erin Condren because I did want to include some of this washi. As I mentioned, it is very thick, so I didn't get to include it as much as I wanted throughout the spread because it takes up a lot of room. I actually think it takes up even more room than the quarter boxes. But I did want to just make sure I got it in a little bit here and there, so I did put that below the full box. And then you can see I did go back up and I used a camera sticker from Lovely Plannery, and I really like that planner sticker because it has a silver foiled heart on the lens, and that film script sticker that I had used was from Bookish Planning. So now moving on to the bottom of moving on to the bottom of Monday, I'm getting ahead of myself. I am just trying to figure out some spacing here. So the first thing I did was use one of those label stickers that came in the kit, and that Reading Kawaii Girl is from Fox and Cactus, and I love her because she's got that pastel hair that goes perfectly with the kit. And I just marked down that I was starting to read A Court of Thorn and Roses. I know that I'm pretty late to the game with that series, but I'm loving it, and by the time I'm actually filming this, I'm already on to the second book. After that, I did put down a to-do header in pink, and then one of the smaller 3-heart checklists that came in the kit in lavender. So moving on to Tuesday, I always like to start my Tuesdays with a full box. I don't know why, I just do. And I wanted to try to include, as I mentioned, some of these silver foil overlays from Rose Color Days. So I just used the one that kind of had like a little bit of like, it looks like a paint splatter or something like that. But I do like the way that it looks. And then I was going to put some more washi, but I had too much to put down for the day, so I opted to leave out the washi. And then the first thing that I'm doing is putting down just a plain washi strip. I really like when washi strips are a little bit thicker because you can actually use them as labels, and that way it just is a little bit different than using your regular quarter box or some of the appointment labels that comes in kits. So I put that there, and that silver foiled spray bottle is from Tasseled Planner. I know you guys have probably heard me say it before, but I have been loving all of the silver, or just not just silver, but all of the foiled icons that Tasseled Planner has been coming out with lately. I really like when icons have both color and foil on them, and she is definitely killing it with all of hers. So after that, I put down a quarter box, and I used a scribbler that came in the kit. She's so cute. She's holding a little nail polish bottle, and I just marked down that I got a mani and pedi that day. Following that, I put down a yellow today header, and then I put down one of the ombre heart checklists in pink to write down all of my to-dos. And I do love that Andrea kind of put like a little smattering of like glitter at the top and the bottom of some of the ombre heart checklists. I just think that it's nice. It just adds like another little detail to the kit. So I'm totally loving that. After that, I'm just trying to figure out my bottom here. I did need to mark down that my boys had a baseball game. Actually, one of my boys had a baseball game. So I decided to just use a washi strip for that. And that baseball sticker is from Planner Frenzy. You guys have probably seen me use it every week. And now here I felt like Goldilocks. I really wanted to use this emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I first thought that I could use the big one, and that didn't fit, and then the middle one didn't fit either, and then finally I settled on the small one, which is why I appreciate that Helen includes 3 different sizes on her sheets. So I did just use that to mark down that I uploaded my plan with me that day. So moving on to Wednesday, the first thing that I did was put down a full box at the bottom, and then I'm just using a glitter header above that. You guys know, if you've been watching me, for whatever reason on Wednesdays, I always plan from the bottom up. I think because I start with a full box at the bottom, and it just, I don't know, it kind of makes sense to me when I plan that way. So now here I am just deciding there were so many stickers in this kit, and it almost was a little bit overwhelming. I didn't know if I wanted to use a label sticker or like one of the glitter appointment labels. I did finally decide on using this lavender glitter appointment label, and that little emoji, or not emoji, rather munchkin, came in the kit. and I just used that to mark down an AR session for my boys. And now I'm going to just fill out again one of the ombre heart checklists with all of my to-dos for the day. And I decided to go with yellow for this one. And again, I usually just try to move my colors all around so that no colors are right next to each other. But sometimes it's not always perfect. Like this, to be honest, I don't love that there's a yellow glitter header and then the yellow ombre heart checklist, but I was trying to just move things around and split them up, and that's just kind of the way that it turned out. So after that, I did use a half box here, and that Chibi Girl sticker is from Van Sticky, and I did spend some time printing and cutting and foiling some stickers and some goodies for myself, so I did just want to mark that down in my planner. And then again, in the space that's left here, I'm going to use just this pink book sticker that came on that same sheet from Fox and Cactus to mark that I did some more reading. So moving on to Thursday, the first thing I'm going to do is put down this full box, and then I'm going to use another one of those silver foiled overlay stickers from Rose Colored Days. And this one I really love. It has like a little sprinkle frame around it, and I thought it looked really cute with the Sunday full box. After that, I am going to use a appointment label sticker. I chose the yellow, and I just wanted to mark down that I had a dentist appointment, and that Munchkin sticker, of course, is from Once More with Love. Following my dentist appointment, I filmed my first talk through Plan With Me in my B6. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. And I do love these film edit and upload stickers that Andrea has. And I just used a tiny little, like a film clapper, and that is from Simply Watercolor Co. I know that she had this for one of her recent $2 Tuesdays, and I just thought it would be cute to kind of add that there to add a little foil to that sticker. After that, I put down a today header, and now here I am just filling out again one of the ombre heart checklists. I only needed 3 of the lines, so I just cut that down to size and put that right there. And now again, I'm just trying to figure out what stickers I wanted to use. Because my boys they each had a game, I was going to have to mark down 2 baseball games, and I didn't want to use the larger labels, so I decided to use the little things that were included in the kit, and then just to cover up the icons with these baseball stickers from Planner Frenzy. And again, I always use the baseball sticker as a place to mark down the time. And then here I am just showing you, I forgot that, again, I was trying to add in some of that washi. So I did just pick up everything and slide it all down a little bit so that I could put that washi underneath the full box there. And now, starting for Friday, I started with a half box at the bottom because I knew that there was an event that I wanted to mark down. I was going to use this girl full box, but I realized it actually was larger than the full boxes in the kit. So it was longer rather, and I didn't want to take up too much space. So I instead went with this ice cream cone and scoop, and I did again put another overlay on it from Rose Colored Days. And I do love the way that those overlays looked. I didn't end up using the one with the ice cream cone. I think I had mentioned in my introduction. I just wasn't sure how to incorporate that specific one because the full boxes in the kit were kind of busy. I thought that it would just take away from what was already pre-printed on there. So now here I am, I put a glitter header above my full box as I always do, and then I did want to mark down that my husband was leaving to run a Tough Mudder that day. He was flying from Newark to Detroit, so I used a plain sticker from Very Cute Designs to mark that down. And then I did go back to that half box that I had put at the bottom, and I used a scribbler that came in the kit, and she's holding an ice cream cone, which is super appropriate because that night was Fan Appreciation Night for Little League in our town, and they did serve ice cream along with hamburgers and hot dogs. There was an all-star game for the 12-year-olds, which my youngest is an all-star, a 12-year-old, so he got to play in that. And then there was a home run derby. Unfortunately, he did not hit a home run, so he didn't make it past the first round, but he had a lot of fun. Actually, it was a really great night, super hot, but the kids all enjoyed themselves. So above that plain sticker, I put down a desk, and that is from Happy Daya, and that Tidy Up sticker is from Stick With Me Shop. And I do love the combination of the two of those together because I did spend some time on Friday just kind of cleaning up my little planner area. Above that, I used an ombre heart checklist to mark down some to-dos for the day. And then that TGIF sticker is from Lovely Rose Prints. I just cut off the heart that was pre-printed there, and then I just used a Munchkin sticker from the kit next to it. So for the first thing on Saturday, I wanted to use this But First Coffee sticker from Love Shira. I cut off the coffee cup that was there, and then I just used a Tofu the Panda sticker from Stick With Me Shop instead. And then you can see that I am putting down three little things, one right on top of the other, because there was a whole lot of baseball going on Saturday morning and into Saturday afternoon, which is why I needed the coffee first thing in the morning. So my youngest had a game at 9 o'clock in Dover, and then he actually had a double header. We had to head back over to our field for 12 o'clock for a game, and then my oldest had a game at 1 o'clock at a different field right in the same park. So it was a busy day of baseball. After that, I did put down glitter headers on both Saturday and Sunday because I wanted to use this full box that came in the kit, and I love the retro ice cream truck. I think it's so cute. So now here I am just kind of figuring out my spacing for the rest of the day. I am going to cut down this ombre heart checklist just to 3 lines because that's all I needed. And then here I am again just trying to figure out which colors I wanted to use. I went with the lavender today header, put down my ombre heart checklist, and then I'm just going to fill that out with my to-dos. And the rest of Saturday was a super chill day. I mean, we were kind of just so exhausted. Even though I didn't play, I was exhausted. It was a lot of baseball. So we just kind of hung out for the rest of the night. My boys, of course, were itching to play some Fortnite, and they've actually been playing Minecraft again, which is super funny. And then I had a little bit of a Hulu binge. And usually I will watch Hulu on my laptop while I'm doing some stuff at my planner area and my planner desk. So I used a laptop sticker from Tasseled Planner that has a silver foiled bow on the screen. So for Sunday, the first thing I did was put down a yellow today header, and I'm sorry that the lighting changed. I was filming this late at night, and even with my lights, just because it got so dark where I was filming, the lighting kind of changed a little bit. I then just used a ombre heart checklist that I cut down to size, just with the, I only needed 3 lines again, just to mark down that I needed to give some medication to my dog Buddy. Once a month, I actually give him an allergy shot, believe it or not. He has really bad seasonal allergies, and these shots have done wonders. And he's super good because he knows that he gets a treat after he gets his shot, so he kind of doesn't care. But I wanted to remember to do that and then pay some bills and just take care of some emails. After that, I put down another washi strip below the full box to mark down that my husband was going to be coming home from Detroit. Sorry, I had a little bit of a blank there. I had to figure out where he was coming home from. And then I also just wanted to use a half box and this chippy girl sticker from Van Sticky to mark that I was going to be filming and editing the plan with me that you are watching right now. And then for the rest of the night, I just kind of wanted to fill in that space with a label sticker, just to mark down that I was going to be kind of figuring out my plan for the next week. I usually like to, especially on Sunday evenings, kind of pre-plan as much as I can for the week coming up. A lot of times our plans are day by day, but if I do know what's going on, I definitely will mark that ahead. And then I also used this little sushi sticker from Once More with Love to mark down that we had sushi for dinner that night. Okay, so here is a look at my completed spread. I think it turned out really pretty with the extra silver foil that I was able to pull in with those overlays from Rose Colored Days, and I did incorporate some of the Simply Gilded Washi here and there. I didn't use any of the stickers from Once More with Love or the Wonton and a Million collab, but that's okay because I did have some other silver foil that I included and then some other character stickers. So if you enjoyed this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will leave a list of all the shops that I use down below in the description. There's also some coupon and PR codes down there if you guys wanted to check those out to save some money on some stickers and goodies. I will see you guys next time.